Welcome to United! Tonight will be a ladder match to crown the first ever World United Champion. And here comes our first contestant in the ladder match. He has made waves on the indie scenes. We've seen him in companies like HEW in matches super similar to this, where he's had great showings. But now, Gunther makes his way to United. And that title, suspended above the ring, is what everybody is after. As now, here comes the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Tonight is about trying to make history. Whoever wins this match will be known as the first ever United World Champion. A feat that nobody else will be able to achieve after this match. And when I think of champions, I don't think of anybody else but Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins' charisma, his athleticism, has all led him to this moment. Seth Rollins, of course, been in many major companies, but now he finds his way to United. And, oh my God, a little bit of disrespect from the end of Dolph Ziggler cutting off Seth Rollins' music. And now this is a guy you don't see much anymore. Dolph Ziggler, he's made his rounds before, he's been champion before. But now, he gets put in the main event scene in United. And now here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, the son of the absolute legend in Dusty Rhodes. Cody Rhodes looks to make his name in United tonight. And Cody is the type of fighter you see with that John Cena mentality of never give up. Because I don't think I've watched a match where Cody Rhodes has lost without giving it his all. And I doubt that anything will change tonight. And you talk about stars in wrestling having this sort of connection with the fans. And I think it's safe to say that Cody Rhodes has that. The man that everybody has their eyes on tonight, Obafemi, the youngest out of all of the fighters here tonight, with the littlest amount of matches in his career. Yet he has made waves wherever he went as the biggest but most athletic talent you can find. Obafemi truly is a specimen. And the bell rings and we are underway. Obafemi taking out Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, and it seems like Obafemi's on the attack for everyone, absolutely slamming Dolph Ziggler to the ground. But Gunther not going to let that happen. A big chop, and Obafemi returns the favor. Now Obafemi, what's he looking for? A German suplex. And wait, now Dolph Ziggler zigzag early on Seth Rollins. We saw that disrespect earlier in the night with him cutting him off with his music, and now immediately hits him with a super kick there to Cody Rhodes. Hits him with a zigzag. Clearly some tension there. But now Kevin Owens bringing in the first ladder, hitting Obafemi, and Dolph Ziggler with a drop kick. Kevin Owens breaks out. No, super kick. And wait, no. Oh my God, Obafemi's gone. Oh my God, onto the ladder. But now Dolph immediately with a big knee to Obafemi, shockingly taking him out. And these are the risks you're going to have in a ladder match. Things like what you just saw to Kevin Owens. Things like being flung off a ladder, but oh my God, Gunther with a big European uppercut. And you see that resilience from every fighter in this match. Slips the punch now. Cody Rhodes, big left. Another. And oh! But wait, no, I think Gunther could be looking for a huge power bomb. to Cody Rhodes and immediately with the lariat. But wait a second, Obafemi, oh my God! And the athleticism from Obafemi, not even breaking a sweat, going straight through a ladder. But now Gunther and Oba, I think they both have the same idea. And we could be seeing a battle of the brutes in this match. And with no remorse, he sent Dolph Ziggler out of the ring. And now Obafemi telling Gunther to bring it with a big forearm. And now Gunther hits the ropes. Wait, Obafemi pushing him past. Big clothesline, but Oba stays standing. Oba hitting the rope, European uppercut, still staying standing, and a big boot from Gunther, and now Oba hits the ropes again, double clothesline. And if you know these two men, you know that that is not near enough to keep them down. Big standing belly to belly to Gunther, and now I think Obafemi using a ladder. But now Gunther with a ladder of his own, and they're using them almost like swords here. But wait, no, Gunther takes Obafemi's ladder, goes for a big boot. And now a shotgun dropkick from Gunther. Sends Obafemi into the corner. Now what's he thinking? Gunther running up, maybe looking for a clothesline, but no, slam down by Obafemi. Getting back up, slips the punch. Wait, now Gunther, big chop to the chest of Obafemi. And now, oh no. Big power bomb onto the ladders. And I think we just saw the two biggest men in the match take each other out. And I'm not sure how smart of a move that was on the part from Gunther nor Obafemi, because now they're allowing Cody Rhodes to get into the middle of the ring and set up a ladder. Now Cody Rhodes trying to climb as fast as he can, but I think he sees, yeah, Kevin Owens slides into the ring, and now Cody desperately trying to get him off. But now Seth Rollins in the ring too, and so is Dolph Ziggler. Slams Kevin Owens' face onto the ladder, but Dolph pulls him off the ladder. And Cody retaliates with a big punch to the face. And now, oh my God, Seth Rollins jumping from his ladder onto the main ladder. And now just beating down Kevin Owens, raining down right hands. And now I think Seth Rollins pushes Kevin Owens, but he lands on the second ladder. And now Seth Rollins could be looking to win this thing early, but no, Dolph Ziggler down there. Dolph moving the ladder back and forth, sends Rollins off. And now Dolph Ziggler could be looking to capitalize on this moment. But you gotta remember, Cody Rhodes is still up, and so is Kevin Owens. And now Cody Rhodes running, jumping off the second ladder onto the main ladder, stopping Dolph Ziggler with a big punch. But now Dolph retaliating. And now, oh my, Obafemi, he's back up. What is Kevin Owens thinking? Kevin Owens, what the? Kevin Owens with a swanton bomb to the outside. And now the two men at the top of the ladder. Seth Rollins takes off Dolph Ziggler, throws him outside the ring. And now I think Gunther looking for German off the ladder. Oh my God. And now it's just Seth Rollins and Gunther climbing up the ladder. Both of them maybe trying to look to win this early. Now Gunther with a big chop. And now, wait, no, Dolph. Zigzag off the ladder. Absolutely crushing Seth Rollins. And I think that might be enough. Gunther alone on the ladder, maybe looking to... Oh, no. Gunther maybe instead looking to fly, but wait, no, there's Kevin Owens who set up a ladder bridge just moments ago. And now Cody Rhodes climbing up on the other side. And now all four men in the middle of the ring are on ladders. And I think we have a brawl on our hands. And this is very dangerous. They're all on top of these ladders. Any fall is enough to send somebody out for the rest of the match. And now Dolph Ziggler. And now Kevin Owens sends Cody Rhodes through the ladder bridge. As we see now Dolph Ziggler hanging by the title, he caught himself, narrowly avoiding that suplex, and now a big forearm from Kevin Owens. And what is he thinking? Oh no. Fisherman suplex off the ladder. And it seems like every man in the match is down. Obafemi struggling to his feet. But now Kevin Owens trying to get back up, and Seth Rollins up with a curb stomp. Seth Rollins may be in a prime position to win this match right now. Sending Kevin Owens out of the ring. And now, oh wait, Obafemi. Climb, Rollins, climb. Seth Rollins trying to avoid Obafemi, and I don't blame him, but Obafemi sends down the ladder, and Rollins barely landing on his feet there. Now here we go. Wait, no, Seth Rollins slipped a punch, and now a Pele kick to the face of Oba. And now Seth Rollins beating the ever-living hell out of Obafemi, but now, wait, no, Oba's got him. Picks Rollins up. Rollins back, flipping out of Oba's hold, and a big flying knee to the face. And a double curb stomp. These 6 men putting everything on the line for the chance to be the first United World Champion, but there's Cody Rhodes. Misses the punch, and now, wait, no, looking for a crossroads to Seth Rollins, and now picking up Dolph Ziggler. Dolph reverses it, maybe looking for a suplex of his own. Wait, now, no. Cody Rhodes maybe looking for another crossroads, but no, Dolph Ziggler out again. Irish whip, flips Dolph Ziggler, and a German suplex by Gunther. Misses the lariat, and now Cody Rhodes off of Gunther, was looking for a Cody cutter there, and now Kevin Owens up, pop-up powerbomb. Now Dolph Ziggler up, looking for a drop kick. And now, wait, no. Oh, zigzag, but I think he landed just barely on his back on that ladder. Not enough to put him out, though, although I can very visibly tell he's in pain. Struggling to get that ladder up, and now climbing. And now by this point, it is anyone's match as Seth Rollins trying to make his way back to his feet before Dolph can fully climb the ladder. Now Seth Rollins struggling up. And Dolph with those elbows to the back of the neck of Seth Rollins. I think we're nearing the end. Seth Rollins trying anything and everything to get out of this, but wait, dangerous position there. And I think Seth Rollins... Oh no, Gunther, wait, oh my God! Rear naked chokehold from Gunther onto the ladder. And now what? I don't know if Seth Rollins is going to be able to get out of this, but I don't think it matters. And a drop kick sends them all off the ladder. And I think we are nearing the end. Seth Rollins is the only one left standing. Gunther, of course, broke his fall. Every other man is down. Seth Rollins needs to get up, and he needs to climb that ladder before anybody else gets up. Taking his time now, and Seth Rollins needs to climb just a little bit faster. And he did it! We have a new United World Champion. And what a way to end Ascension, crowning the first ever United World Champion, Seth Rollins. And that has to feel good for Seth Rollins, knowing that he is the first ever United World Champion. What a way for him to start out his career here in United. But we know, once you're at the top, it is much harder to stay there than to get there.